Hello beautiful people, welcome. This is your daily tarot check-in for Wednesday the 25th of November 2020. We are gonna do all the signs, 3-card spread with 1 oracle card. Take only what resonates with you. Don't force anything, you know, energies are fluid, they are very subtle. This is not about hard facts, this is not about absolute truths. This is just about support that you can get, some advice from spirit that you can apply if you want to. Don't ever give your power away to anybody else telling you what to do. Trust your intuition. You will know if it fits and you will know if this resonates with you and if you want to apply it. All right, guys, let's start with Aries. I'm gonna pull from the, what's it called? I think it's the Earth Magic deck. I haven't used it for a while. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's coming towards you today? What's the energy surrounding you? And keep in mind, this can resonate on different levels. This can resonate for health issues. This can resonate for love, for work, or this can resonate very internally for your soul progress. Aries, what's today's energy for you? The cave and sanctuary. Some of you might feel as if they want to hide from the world. This is a time of reclusion, of drawing back, but not only physically. It's also the sign that you might kind of want to draw inward for some support, to feel safe, to find that inner sanctuary within your heart, where you feel safe. It just feels like you want to hide from somebody or from something. What's going on with Aries here, please? The Hierophant reversed. What is the challenge? The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it feels like things are not going in the right direction for you. It feels like you want to hide because you feel maybe left out in the cold by somebody. This could talk about a broken commitment, the end of a relationship, or just you don't want to put any more energy into something. You don't want to commit to something anymore. Can be a friendship, can be a love relationship, or a work situation, whatever it is for you. It feels like you want to move away from something. You feel as if you want to move away and hide from something because maybe somebody made you feel like this, or this is coming from very deep inside of you, that you feel not wanted, that you feel not in the right place. I'm just feeling like energies are not feeling right for you today, and that's a good thing because as we go on, and 2020 has been an intense year, but the old is falling away. We can see it in the outside world. Old structures are slowly but surely crumbling, and old systems are or will be kind of reinvented. Let's put it that way. There's a call for the new here, and I feel like you are intuitively getting that here, Aries. You kind of feel like you want to draw away for a moment and hide from everything that's going on. Hide inside of you where you feel safe, and that's a really good way to do it. And sometimes, you know, things are falling away for a good reason. So it's time to not hold on to the old and find that inner safety that you have here. What's the advice from Spirit? One more card for Aries, please. Aries, what do we have for you? Okay, this is a lovely energy. It's time to find that inner strength, that power that you have. Especially if you want to hide from something, if you feel like you're not strong enough, this is the reminder from Spirit that you are. You have everything within yourself here, Aries, that you can draw upon. That inner strength, that inner beauty, you are good enough. It's time to nurture yourself and just look out for yourself today. Find that inner space of safety, of sanctuary. If you can stay at home today, if there's a possibility, and if you have to work, if you have to get out there, even though you don't want to, just remember that there is this inner space that gives you a lot of strength, and it is a very feminine quality. It doesn't mean that you have to be a woman to have feminine energy, because we all have both energies, masculine and feminine, but there is this nurturing energy that you can draw upon today, Aries, that gives you a lot of strength and hope and makes you get through the day, even if it might seem a bit much for you. All right. So yeah, it's just a time for you today to remember how strong you are and nurture yourself and look out for yourself. And even if you have to work or do something that you don't really want to, it's time you do it with a lot of self-love, let's put it like that, and nurture yourself in whatever you do. So if you have to do some work, try to do it slowly, try to do it very carefully, and don't overextend yourself, is what I'm getting. Please excuse my cat in the background. As soon as I'm making videos, she's up and scratching at the door to my daughter's room. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Taurus, what's going on for you on the 25th? We have the dance card celebration. It's time to enjoy the day. It's time to count your blessings, to be happy no matter what, to dance like nobody's watching. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords. This is or could be some sneaky energy, and it can also mean that you're looking out for yourself, that you're taking your stuff and running from a situation. It feels like closure to me, honestly. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there's definitely something that you need to move forward on. There is a stuck energy here. You're not moving forward, maybe because your way of thinking, you're holding back from something. Some of you could be overly in your head, worrying about something, stressing out about the future. It's time to move on. Something is keeping you stuck, and I'm feeling it's the way you think. Maybe about yourself, maybe about another person or a situation. What's the advice from Spirit here, please? For Taurus, okay. These are a lot, but let's see. We've got the Ace of Swords. So this is a reminder from Spirit to focus more positively, to be in your truth, to also make new plans, new strategies for the future. I think it's time for you to look out for yourself with these cards. So Taurus, it's time to look out for yourself, grab your things, and change your mindset in a more positive direction. Also, it talks about being in your strength, living your truth, maybe communicating to somebody, saying stuff that you need to get off your chest. It's definitely a time for you to get clarity. Look at that. I mean, this is a very clear message for some of you. It's time to drop the old, whatever happened here, some sort of betrayal maybe, because we have the 7 of Swords too coming out here, and the 10 of Swords, talking about somebody backstabbing you possibly, or maybe this is yourself, you know, drawing yourself down with negative self-talk, not believing in yourself, being really not so friendly towards yourself. So it's time to change your mind here, because there is an energy, something that you do in the way that you think, that you direct your focus, that is keeping you stuck, that is detrimental for you. So it's time to focus on fun. It's time to get clear, to think positively, get a clear strategy towards what you want to go for, and don't talk down on yourself. If there's something that you want to achieve, be happy and move forward in a more positive mindset. That's the main message from Spirit here. Be happy, nurture your inner child, go for your dreams, and just dance and have fun today. All right, let go of any kind of negativity, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. For the 25th, what's going on with my lovely Geminis out there? Alright, we've got the Passion here with the Fire card, and we've got the New Moon, a promise of a new beginning here. So it seems like today will fuel you with new motivation, with new enthusiasm, or even a new start coming your way with this New Moon card. You know, it can play out in many forms, but it's a very positive, forward-moving energy, telling you that there will be something that you can go towards, something new. You can start fresh, internally or externally, okay? Take it as it fits. It can mean just on the inside that you feel freshly motivated to start something, to change your routine, to do something else with yourself, you know, with your career, whatever this is. But it's a promise of something new, and there's a lot of fire and passion and drive behind that. Can have to do with a new passionate beginning in love, of course, but it doesn't have to. So take it as it fits, and just keep it in the back of your mind, even if you don't know already what this is about. And if it's not here, you know, quite yet, the universe wants you to push you in that direction, to change something about how you do things. Okay, we've got the King of Cups coming out for you, Scorpio energy. This is you being strong, being emotionally grounded, being really balanced. So there's a sense of you feeling good where you are. You feeling really strong. Nothing can shake you up. Oh, look at that. We've got the Two of Cups coming out in the challenge. So for some of you, there is a new start coming in a relationship. It is alignment, a union, or it can be a business partnership as well, or friendship. It doesn't really matter. But there is emotional balance, or you should strive to move forward with a lot more alignment, because the Two of Cups can talk about being in alignment with your own soul, nurturing yourself, following your intuition. And we've got the moon out here too, and the moon is a sign that there are emotions involved. We have so many cups out, so it has to do with a passionate new beginning that is bringing you in alignment. So it's time to start doing something that is more in alignment with yourself. It's also time to look at your fears, at your emotions, and strive for emotional balance. For some of you, this could be some emotions coming up to the surface from the past, something that is not healed within you, because with the moon there is things that are hidden, that are not in plain sight. There's something going on subconsciously, but the universe wants you to stay focused and in balance, focused on your positive emotions. For others, I mean, if this resonates in a very outward sense, it can be a new beginning here, challenging you to make a new start in a relationship with somebody else, which is nurturing, which is loving, but only do stuff that is in alignment with yourself and rely on your intuition. And you definitely have intuition with the King of Cups here. Lovely energy for you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon and Rising signs, 25th of November. Cancers. We've got the clouds. There is shape-shifting going on. You know, with the clouds, when you watch them, they are shifting so quickly. Once you kind of try to figure out some shape in the clouds, you know, looking up and seeing what kind of images you can get from the clouds, then they are already changing. So I feel like this is your mood today, Cancer. Something is shaping form in the outside for you, or even inside of you. And with the Whale at Breach and the freedom is coming to my mind here, it feels like you're breaking free of something. It's like the Free Willy card for me. God, I think that movie was so emotionally challenging, for me at least, watching this whale in captivity. I know it's kind of childish, but that was really emotional for me. So I'm getting the sense of you breaking free from something emotionally that was no longer serving, and you're changing here. You're kind of breaking free of something. I'm getting freedom strongly. Cancer, what is this all about? Oh, Ten of Cups. You're following your dreams. You're going towards your wish fulfillment. Look at that. That's waiting here. That opportunity. And please keep in mind, Cancer, this doesn't always have to do with things that are here in the outside. This is an internal state. So you can always be happy no matter what the outside is like, because life is never perfect. We usually never have it all at once, like a perfect career, a lot of money, the perfect love, health. You know, usually something is challenging, at least one part, hopefully not more, but you can find it in a bliss and harmony, and I feel like you're going towards that. Yeah, with the Two of Wands reversed, you're kind of done with stuff. You're done with options. You're done with being not sure about stuff. You're kind of making an important decision today, or at least that's the challenge for you, to make the decision here, Cancer, towards your wish fulfillment and free yourself from what is not working for you anymore. This can be a habit that you have. This can be a work that you have, whatever. Think how it applies to your life. One card of advice for Cancer, please. Yeah, it's time to focus forward. It's time to move forward with passion and believe in yourself. When the Ace of Wands comes out in the reverse, this tells me that you might want a new beginning, but you're holding back still. And I'm getting that with the Three of Wands. You're looking out, wanting something more, something that sparks your heart a little more. You know, the Wands are all about passion. You want to follow your heart, follow your passion here, but you're holding back still. So it's time to get out of your comfort zone today, Cancer. Break free from something that is no longer serving. And it doesn't always have to be just a relationship. It can be so many things. Like I said, it can be a way of thinking or something that you do on a daily basis that is no longer serving. So break free from what is not working for you and allow the change to take place. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the 25th. Fairies and earth magic. This is lovely. So you're having that close connection to the other realm here. At least you're connected to Mother Earth. Even if fairies are not your thing, it feels like you have that special earthly connection, that Mother Gaia is supporting you today and carrying you. You know, it's a very feminine, nurturing energy that I'm getting. It could be in the form of a person that's coming towards you, that's nurturing, or you have that energy today, Leo. So what is your main energy here, Leo? Main energy is you're leaving something behind that was very cold and closed off, emotionally distant. So it feels like you're coming into connection with something feminine or with someone feminine, and it can be even that part of yourself. And don't shoot me if you're a man, because we all have feminine energy and we all have masculine energy. All right. What's the challenge here for Leo, please? Page of Swords, to drop your guard. It feels like you were really guarded about something. You had your wall up, and it could have to do with you feeling emotionally neglected, or it can even come from childhood, you know, not getting enough love from your caregivers. But it's time here to drop that sword, to drop that wall, get out of your head and connect with what's inside of you and connect with Mother Nature. Time to get out of your head and overthink too. What is your advice here from Spirit, Leo? Yeah, follow your dreams, follow your wish fulfillment, enjoy the moment, be happy. No matter what is happening in your surrounding, try to find that inner bliss, that inner harmony. You can do this today because you are supported by something that is going on in another dimension here even. It feels like your angels. You know, you can replace fairies with anything else that is supporting you, whatever floats your boat, whatever you believe in. Or just Mother Earth giving you a lot of strength. So maybe it's good for you to go out into nature today if you can, Leo. But it's time to drop the sword and the emotional distancing. Being detached emotionally from something or someone and striving for happiness with all the people involved. All right? Alright, moving on to Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. 25th of November. Virgo, what's going on with you? Whale breach. Alright, we already had that for Cancer. So there's a sense of you wanting or needing to free yourself from a situation or from an energy or from a habit. Let's see what this is about, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising signs, 8 of Pentacles. Can have to do with your work, that you don't want to put in any more effort into something. Could be that you want to free yourself from a workplace situation or just stop doing something, investing in something. 5 of Cups reversed is your challenge, so it's time to free yourself from the feeling like you don't have enough. It's almost like a 5 of Pentacles energy in this sense, what I'm getting. It feels like you're doing so much in a situation, you're not getting anything back in return. And it feels like you're being left out in the cold. You kind of could be feeling like in a victim mentality for some of you. But it's time to change your perspective on things. It's time to be happy. It's time to free yourself from something that is going on, that is negative, that is drawing you down energetically. So what's your challenge today, Virgo? Yeah, go for your 9 of Cups. Follow your bliss, follow your happiness, and stop investing in something that makes you feel sad, okay? So it's time to stand up for yourself, be strong and clear on your dreams and follow them and break free from anything that is no longer serving you, and even if it's just a mindset that you're having. So if this doesn't resonate in the outward sense, please take it internally, if it fits. All right. Libra. What do we have for you? Volcano, volatility. Okay, so there seems a lot going on. I'm gonna pull one more card. Okay, river, movement, love, compassion. Okay, there's a lot going on. You know, with the river, with the movement, with the volcano here, there's a lot of energy that's erupting, a lot of forward movement. And maybe you are just having a lot going on in your life right now. Also internally, I feel like there is a lot of emotions, but the river comes with the message, Libra, to go with the flow, to be loving and compassionate, especially to yourself and to others, of course, too. But I feel like there's something that's boiling inside of you, that's going on emotionally, that wants to come out. Maybe there's a lot of anger, there's something building up here. Okay, so it could have to do with work or you trying to get success in a certain situation. It can have to do with ego. Alright, Knight of Cups, that's your challenge. Okay, so whatever you're dealing with, if you're struggling to get success, if you're kind of trying to impress somebody, get recognition, get recognized, get rewarded for something, be successful at something, whatever this is, it can be a relationship too, it doesn't really matter. The challenge for you here is to be in touch with your emotions and with your heart and be compassionate towards yourself, especially if things are not falling into place right now. Be compassionate towards others, reach out towards others, just have an open heart and an open mind here today. It's really important to get in touch with your emotions because they could be cooking up, they could be running high. Maybe there's something that you want to scream out into the world or something like that. It feels like you're not holding back. And if you do that, it's really important to do it with a positive mindset. If you kind of want to speak your truth, even if something is kind of boiling up, there's a lot of anger, possibly, definitely a lot of emotions. Whatever you want to say, do it with compassion. Don't hurt anybody, is what I'm getting. It feels like you're really, really powerful here, really strong. Having a strong opinion on something is what I'm getting, and that's fine. Express yourself, but be careful not to hurt anybody, is what I'm getting. You know, everything that you do towards others is coming back threefold, so it's just in your own interest. Open your heart, be happy, nurture your inner child, and try to be positive. And again, this person, this is a child on a horse, and we got 3 people on a horse right here. Look at that. That's interesting, right? And it's not even all court cards. Interesting. So it feels like you're on this high horse. For some of you, be careful. This could be an ego trap, okay? For some of you, don't be too much in your ego. Ego is nothing bad, but if it's too much, it can be hurtful to others, and try to not hurt others today is what I'm getting. It's just not good for you energetically to be on that high horse if it's from a not loving place, okay? Feel good about yourself, there's nothing wrong with it, but don't look down on others, don't talk down on others. Be compassionate, especially if your emotions are cooking high and you're angry at somebody. Try to have compassion, because we're always coming from a place that we're at, meaning we sometimes cannot act differently in a situation because we are conditioned that way. Or I don't want to use this as an excuse for people, but you know what I mean. You can only act according to what you know and what energy you are in, and you never know what's going on behind somebody and somebody's life and what's going on there and what makes them react that way or act that way. So please have compassion here. Okay, Scorpio. I haven't even showered and concentrated, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, again, the breach, it comes out a lot today. So it's about breaking free from an old habit, from a situation, from a mindset, from an emotion. Yeah, there's healing that you need to allow here. For some of you, it's time to get your emotions in balance. It's time to keep your habits in balance. Don't overdo anything. And I'm hearing sports. Some of you are really much keen on workout and doing something with your body. Don't overdo it today is what I'm getting. Scorpio, what is your challenge? Okay, the challenge is to move forward slowly, step by step, towards a new beginning. This is also learning from past mistakes. So if you know what this is about, Scorpio, if you know that you have a habit of doing something that is too much, that is kind of not good for you, that's detrimental for you, try to do things differently. So the challenge is to move forward, to let go of something and move on with a new mindset, with a new idea, with a new job, whatever. And let the old heal, let the old come into balance, especially as far as your emotions are concerned. Yeah, it's time to finish an old cycle here. It's time to make a new beginning, break free from what is holding you back and move on. Let the old go, let past karma go. I'm feeling like there is an old cycle that is completed, maybe with another person, an old karmic cycle that is done. It's time for you to let it go. There's something that you don't want to let go of because there's still emotions involved. So try to end it and try to heal it. That's the best way to end something, to heal it within yourself. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, 25th of November. What's going on with my sharpshooters here? Fairies and earth magic. So some of you could have benefits from connecting with Mother Earth, or even fairies if that is your thing. But definitely with Mother Earth. There's a nurturing energy supporting you. Maybe your ancestors is what I'm getting to for some of you. And believe in magic is what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you need it today. Alright, so there's swift forward movement here for you, Sagittarius. It's you moving in the right direction with a plan, with your ideas is what I'm getting. Moving on from something, wanting to get away from something is what I'm hearing too. For some of you, what's the challenge here for you, Saggy? Sagittarius, what do we have for you? The challenge is, yeah, you are not willing to invest in something anymore that doesn't give you anything back. So it's time to move on. Whatever this is, it can have to do with a work situation because of all the pentacles, something where money is involved, but it's not only about that. It can be about emotions as well. It's time for you to move forward, and I feel like Mother Earth is connecting, or the connection to Mother Earth can support you in moving forward, getting grounded and getting back into balance with something, and stop investing in something that is no longer serving for you, that keeps you stuck, because I feel like you want to move on from something here. So investing in something can be thinking about somebody too much, thinking about somebody or giving to a situation that is not giving back, being in a relationship where always you put in the work and the love and you're not getting anything back. Apply to any situation, if this is a workplace situation or a friendship, whatever it is. It can be a family situation, you know, doesn't really matter. It's time for you to move on. Yeah, it's time for you to nurture yourself. And if you think about a new beginning, it's time to grab it, but not with this energy that you have invested in. It's time to not give somebody a second chance if this is the case here for you guys. It's time to look out for yourself and focus on yourself now. So make a new beginning where you put yourself first is what I'm getting here. That's really important. And like I said, Mother Earth is nurturing you here. It's time to love yourself. It's time to move forward and have an open heart, but first and foremost towards yourself here. It's time to nurture yourself and give back to yourself, because you have been giving way too much towards somebody else or something else. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's going on with you today, 25th? Lovely. Dance, celebration and forest breath. So it's time to go out, take a few deep breaths, enjoy nature. If you can go hug a tree, not literally, I mean, you can do that, of course, but it's just good to go out and enjoy the energy of trees, because they have so much groundedness, so much good energy to get you back in towards the here and now. So if you feel like you're kind of up in your head a bit too much, which could be a thing with Capricorn sometimes, it is really good for you. If you can go out into the forest, if you have that ability, or just connect with Mother Earth on a deeper level, then please do that. And enjoy your day. Have fun, enjoy all your blessings, everything that is good in your life. Believe in yourself, guys. It's time to know how beautiful you are, Capricorn. I'm getting creativity for some of you too, so maybe you want to express yourself creatively, because this is what I'm getting with this dance card. It's not only about body movement, it's about expressing yourself in a form of singing or dancing or whatever. It can be writing, painting, is what I'm getting. Maybe there is some energy stuck here for you. Could feel low on energy here. So what brings you back into energy is doing something that is creative, that has to do with movement and with self-expression. All right, for some of you, the challenge is to look at your emotions. We've got two queens here in the reverse, so I feel like you are somehow denying your femininity. Even if you're a man, that feminine quality of yours, that intuitive quality, you're not listening to your heart. And what can bring you back into the here and now and connecting again with yourself could be going outside, taking a few deep breaths, get into nature the best way that you can. Yeah, there's something that you need to listen to. You're not listening to your feminine intuition. Look at that. We've got the High Priestess coming out. 3 women. There's definitely something on the feminine side that you're not seeing, that you're blocking off. Maybe you're kind of blocking off your feminine, compassionate, nurturing energy. And it's not only about nurturing others, it's also about nurturing yourself. But there's definitely something that the universe wants to tell you here and you're not listening, guys. So connect with your heart. Connect with that feminine spark within you, that feminine energy, that intuitive energy, and do that by reconnecting, or get your mind free by dancing like nobody's watching, something like that. Put on some good music, free yourself, and let your intuition flow, because you're kind of not wanting to hear, or not even consciously, but subconsciously you're kind of pushing it away. So you have to kind of get out, shake it out a little bit, and then it will be flowing again, is what I'm getting. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, what are we getting for you today in terms of energy? The Cave and the Sanctuary. Aries had the same card. It's about going, it's about feeling like you need to hide from the world for a second. Maybe you're hiding from someone. Not wanting to be seen is what I hear. What is this about? Okay, coming out of a energy of feeling rejected, feeling left out in the cold. So there's something that you need to see here, because you might not be listening to your intuition. Excuse me. 5 of Pentacles. What's going on? What's the advice? Okay. Yeah, the advice is to get out there, mingle if you can. I know that many of us are in quarantine, and it doesn't always have to be to come together with friends. It can be connecting with like-minded people over the phone, or just telepathically. So this is the reminder from Spirit to go out, have fun, not in a very socializing way, not in a worldly way. It's kind of, you can go out into nature and just celebrate the day. You can sit in meditation. You can do anything that floats your boat, that gets you into this energy of celebrating, of feeling connected. Whatever you want to feel connected to. It can be your guides, your spirit guides, your angels. It can be Mother Earth. It can be nature. It can be other people. So if you feel the urge to call somebody, you know, this is also the sign from Spirit that there are friends supporting you here if you need that. And I'm getting a lot of emotional energy here, especially with the High Priestess reversed. It feels like you need help. It feels like you need to get connected with other people, with somebody supporting you. So it's okay to accept support, Aquarius. Try to find it. I just feel like you're having a hard time moving on from something that was a bit of a hardship, and makes you want to feel, no, makes you want to hide here, is what I'm getting. Okay, so try to open up your heart to other people if you can, or connect with something that gives you a lot of strength. All right, last but not least, Pisces, fire and passion. Love that energy. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. There's something that's driving you here. All right, Temperance reversed. 4 of Wands. It's coming into balance, coming into a state of union, either with another person. This could be about a passionate new beginning with another person for some of you, but it doesn't have to be, you know. It's not the same for each and every one, and it doesn't always resonate externally. So there's something that you're bringing into balance, or need to bring into balance to move forward towards something that is meant for you. You know, the 4 of Wands is the 11-11 card. It can talk about twin flame connections, but please keep in mind, not everybody has a twin flame. All right, what is the advice here for Pisces? Wow, love it. I'm getting chills, actually. There is a good energy here supporting you today, that's driving you forward, that's healing what is not in balance, and you're coming into alignment with yourself, into alignment with your higher self, especially with this card. The universe wants you to level up here, to move forward with a lot of passion, to follow your dreams, to get into alignment with yourself or with another person, with a situation. It doesn't matter. Apply it to your situation. There's something that you can heal here and move forward on. Follow your passion, follow your heart, and follow your intuition. It will bring you towards what is meant for you here. Love that energy, Pisces. All right, guys, this was the reading for today. I hope this resonated with most of you out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.